Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm this.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Screaming, let's talk.
What we talking about today?
Have you realized that a lot of us people, black, white, orange, yellow, and green, are running the hamster wheel?
Round and round, round we go.
But if you don't know what I mean, the hamster wheel, where a bunch of single people are trying to get in these relationships with these people that don't want to be single, and they're causing a chain reaction that people are keep going in this constant circle. I hear a lot of the typical rhetoric that men ask for sex too early. Those men are not the men that want a real relationship most times. And if they do, they're just trying to test the water to see if they like you physically before they like you mentally. What you think?
That's interesting. That's Okay. But I think that's just excuse me, because of my bad. That's the culture that they in. You know, this culture now is like,
I mean, yes.
Get them before they can get me. That's how both sides look at it, men and women.
Yes.
So the men gonna try to get the sex off the top, and the women gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to get the money.
Right. But in that process, you eliminate a lot of people that could be potential good people.
Absolutely.
Because,
absolutely. Yes.
You know, I understand that when a man and a woman come together, if they're really feeling each other, they have sex.
Right.
But the way these dudes is doing it, yo, so, you know, how's the weather? What that thing feel like? What?
But I think that they like that because so many women nowadays are running up their body count on purpose. Intentionally, rather, let's say that. So it's like the young men know this. So, you know what I'm saying? So they're approaching them, like you said, just saying like, hey, let me see that thing, what that thing feel like. And the women not even offended by that anymore. Because
they are. Maybe not the first time.
But a lot of them,
because like I said, in my age group, when I talk,
yeah, in our age group, absolutely,
they say they say he be asking for it too much, or he's talking about sex too quickly. Like they're not even giving the whole let's introduce each other enough time. They just want to, hey, so can we Netflix and chill?
Right.
Now, I guess to a young girl, that's the meat. You know what I'm saying? You cut and dry the meat. But if you're looking for someone with substance to talk about sex, ain't gonna get you too far. But at the same token, asking a man about his money ain't gonna get you too far either. It's a revolving hamster wheel.
Absolutely. It's a constant back and forth because both are making an excuse for the other. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, well, she asked me for money, so I'm asking for sex. And then she gonna say, well, he asked me for sex, so I'm asking for money.
True.
So they both blaming it on the other. You know, and like you said, it's just a hamster wheel, it's just a cycle. And for the ones lucky enough to be in a committed relationship already, right? And then to break up and try to get into this current dating market, I don't understand y'all. And men, this is for men and women. You in a relationship already and you break up, listen to all this foolishness on both sides that's going on. And then you break up and get in this current dating market. That is absolutely asinine.
Well, you know, they say your potential's out there. Or they say, girl, why be unhappy with somebody when you can be happy single?
Right.
Or they tell him, you know, all of them out for the same thing, so treat them like a prostitute.
And it's funny because I'm gonna respond to both of those. But for the women saying you could be happy, you know what I'm saying? The way you just said it, you could be happy by yourself. Okay. Are they happy by themselves? Is this advice coming from a single woman?
That's happy.
Right, because single women keep women single. So if you're already in a relationship, you don't need to be taking advice, especially stay together or leaving advice from a single person. That's first. And then for the other man, on the man side, if you're in a committed relationship and you got somebody in your ear telling you, hey, treat her like a prostitute, you need to start to push bro away a little bit. If he's single, or if he's in a relationship and look how that relationship is going, you want your relationship to end up like his because he's telling you treat her like a prostitute? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you really gotta watch.
Selective listening.
Be selective, understand, be happy that you're in a relationship, because jumping out of a relationship that you've been in already to get into this current dating market is really foolish. It really is. The problem that you may have with your significant other now, male or female, whatever it may be, is nothing in comparison to what you're going to face getting into this current dating market.
True.
The small little issue y'all have, that's nothing. Because now you finna get into some whole new shit that you ain't even used to. Especially if you've been off the scene for a while. Like you said, dudes asking for sex on the first phone call. What you gonna do? And they mean it. And they, you know what I'm saying? Like they really, like for real,
this ain't for play,
trying to
play.
crack you about it. And
Yes.
women are doing the same thing to guys. So it's like, if you our age, or over a certain age period, and you've been off the scene for a while, and you think, okay, well, I'm gonna drop him because my friends convinced me that he ain't treating me right. Or I'm gonna drop her because my friends convinced me she a gold digger. And you think it's gonna be just easy for you to just pick it up. This is the hamster wheel that we talking about. And you are voluntarily going back into that hamster wheel.
But you know what? A lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people are constantly looking for something better.
Yes.
But I don't know why. Like, sometimes good is good enough.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. And hate to say this, but it's mostly women that's looking for something better. They'll get with somebody just to be with somebody, to have somebody. But they're constantly looking for someone better. And that's sad. Not all women. I don't want to, so let me not make that generalization. But y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm talking about.
I ain't got no more words on that. You done said it all, sir.
I mean, that hamster wheel, y'all, is real. That competitive cycle, and kind of broaden it a little bit. This is
What you say, these competitive psychos? Yes. There's a lot of those out here.
Yeah, a lot of those too.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yes.
But you know how they talk about the matrix? You stuck in the matrix? This is part of that. And not to get off into no conspiracy theory type shit, but I'm just saying just a larger way of thinking type stuff. When you keep dating all these people, getting the same results and all this other shit and blah, 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 and blaming it on men or blaming it on women, and then you go to work and then you go to sleep and you wake up and you do it all over again every single day. You stuck.
Somewhere.
You stuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to be able to see this, because doing the same thing and expecting different results, y'all know what that is.
It's insanity.
Right.
Definition only.
So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for that one.
All right. Well, I'm your host. This Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk.
Peace.